The phone call that changed everything. Have you ever ignored a phone call thinking you would answer it later? Have you ever told yourself, I'll get back to them tomorrow, only for tomorrow to never come? Sometimes one phone call is enough to change your whole life. This is Michael's story, and the phone call that changed everything. Michael was the kind of man who was always busy. He worked long hours at his firm, spent late nights staring at glowing computer screens, and filled his days with endless meetings, deadlines, and responsibilities. He loved his mother. Deep down, he really did. But her calls always seemed to come at the wrong time. When he was driving, when he was at the middle of a meeting, when he was just too tired to talk. And each time he would look at the phone, see her name flashing on the screen, and think to himself, I'll call her back later. But later never came. His mother never complained. She would simply leave a gentle voicemail. Hi, sweetheart. It's Mom. Just calling to check on you. Call me when you're free. Her voice was always soft, always patient, always full of love. But one evening, after another exhausting day, Michael returned home, loosened his tie, and collapsed on the couch. His phone lit up once again. It was his mother. He stared at the screen. His eyes were heavy, his mind was drained, and with a deep sigh, he muttered, Not tonight, Mom. I just can't tonight. He let the phone ring until it stopped. The silence in the room felt louder than ever. But then, just moments later, his phone rang again. This time, it wasn't his mother's name on the screen. It was an unknown number. Confused, he hesitated, then answered. A quiet voice spoke on the other end. Sir, are you Michael Turner? Yes, he replied nervously. The voice continued, trembling but firm. This is County General Hospital. Your mother has just been admitted after a severe heart attack. She's been asking for you. Please, come quickly. The words pierced through him like a knife. His hands shook. His heart sank. The phone nearly slipped from his grip. At that moment, his entire world collapsed. Every ignored call, every declined ring, every, I'll call her later. They all came flooding back, heavier than ever before. Michael grabbed his keys, bolted out the door, and drove faster than he ever had in his life. The city lights blurred past him. Rain pounded on the windshield. And through the storm, all he could whisper was, Please, Mom. Please hold on. I'm coming. I promise I'm coming. Memories played in his mind like broken film reels. Her laugh at family dinners. Her warm hugs when he was a child. Her voice saying softly, Just call me when you're free, sweetheart. He reached the hospital, ran down the endless white corridors, and finally burst into her room. And there she was, his mother, pale, fragile, her breathing shallow, her body weak. But when she saw him, her eyes lit up. Michael, you came, she whispered, her voice trembling. Tears filled his eyes as he fell to his knees beside her bed, clutching her hand. I'm here, Mom. I'm so sorry. I should have answered. I should have been there. I'm so sorry. She smiled faintly. Her fingers curled weakly around his hand. And with her last ounce of strength, she whispered words that would haunt him forever. I didn't need much, Michael. I just wanted to hear your voice one last time. That night, Michael lost his mother, and he gained a lesson that would live with him forever. One phone call, one chance. That's all it takes to change everything. Today, Michael keeps her voicemails saved. He listens to them when the silence in his house becomes too heavy. And every time his phone rings now, he answers, So the next time your phone rings and it's someone you love, don't let it go unanswered. Pick it up, say hello. Listen, because sometimes the smallest ring carries the loudest reminder. Answer the call, cherish the moment, because love never waits forever, because he knows what so many of us forget. Love doesn't wait forever. Tomorrow isn't promised, and the people who care about us most only want a few minutes of our time.